Welcome back, everybody, to the Delta. Today, we are going to be doing a top 10. I know I'm a little late. Most people already got this out. I've just been waiting on a lot of products for filming my microphone, my lens for my camera, my tripod. So, as you know, we're just getting into the YouTube journey. So, I'd love some support down below. Leave a comment, a like, subscribe to the channel. I also stream F123 on Twitch, some Call of Duty. So let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see some Call of Duty gameplay on the channel, let me know, and I will put that on. So thank you all for watching. Today, like I said, we're going to be doing a top 10 on the livery reveals. So stay tuned. We're going to go through that top 10, and then also down below, comment and let me know what your order was or if I was close. So one last thing I just wanted to tell everybody, I am doing an Instagram challenge. It's called The Monaco GP Guy. Go follow it on Instagram. What we're doing with that channel is we are trying to get 15,000 people to donate $1. And if we can do that, we're going to go to Monaco to the Grand Prix for the 3-day pass on a yacht, get to watch it, get to go down into the pit lane and get to meet and look at the cars and stuff. And so if you could go support that, all I'm asking is $1 from each person, and we can make that happen, make a sweet YouTube video. Thank you. What is up, everybody? Today we are doing a video on the top 10 liveries from the F1 car reveals for 2024. It's a little controversial. I mean, some people love some people hate others. I'm kind of a guy of putting your neck out on the line and kind of seeing something new. So there will be some on this list that people are going to be like, that's not that bad, but it's also because they're kind of basic. Starting off with number 10, the Williams FW46. Honestly, the car is pretty basic. I wish they would have stuck with more of the light blue like they did last year. I just think it popped more, gave more personality to the car, and I think they could just do way more in color scheming with it. But with the color that they did here, as you can see, it just didn't hit. Just didn't hit. Number 9, the Haas VF24. What a terrible car. One, it's going to score probably some of the least amount of points this year. Drivers are studs, but I mean, let's be real. Car's not very good. They fired their principal, who was probably the only thing good about the team. And the colors on it, I mean, put some more color. White, black, with a little bit of red here and there. It was just not it. Going into number 8, probably going to have to say the RB20 from Red Bull. As much as I love the dark blue with the Red Bull logo, I mean, the car is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be the number 1 car of the season. Let's be honest. But they just haven't changed anything up. I kind of get sick of the same old, same old. And so that's why I think I'm going to have to put them at 8. Going into number 7, it's probably going to be the Alpine. Alpine has a ton of black. It's super busy. I think they should have gone more pink than blue, which they did. I mean, they have a lot of pink, but too much black. I think they could have been really cool. Like if they would have done a steak type car where, it was all pink instead of blue, I think it could have been really cool. Or they could have really stuck out on the track if it was a mostly pink car. So number 6, we're going to be going with the steak F1 car. What a design. I'm sure the car's not going to be very good. They got some decent drivers, but that car is going to be sick. I mean, watching that neon green fly around the track is going to be cool. It's going to stick out. It's different. No one's really done anything like that, so I think it's going to be cool. I do wish they would have done something like white with that neon. Would have been sick rather than just the exposed carbon fiber, but let's be real, this year's cars are mostly exposed carbon fibers, so it's tough to compare to because there's just not that cool of stuff. But in the end, I mean, it's a solid car. And at number 5, we're going to have to go with the Aston Martin AMR 24. This car is beautiful. I think it's a great car, but it's also never changed. Aston Martin has been the same color, the Aston Martin British Racing Green, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, but the car just isn't my favorite. There's nothing special about it. It's the same as it was last year and the year before, and so that's why it's gonna have to go at number 5 on my list. We're gonna move into number 4, the Visa Cash App RB1. I think the royal blue and white looks sick. Kind of goes back to the roots of the Toro Rosso days. I think it just looks good. I like that they kept the bull included. I love the Red Bull logo. I just wish Red Bull would have done more to their car, but they're just classic, iconic. It's just the thing they do. But I like that the RB car is gonna now be at least something to that they can test on. I think it looks cool, especially when they have the soft or the hard tires on it. I think it's gonna look sick because the red and white will blend with the car. So I think it's gonna look really cool. At number 3, we're gonna have to go with the Merc, the W15. I love the silver look. And so I love that they have the silver blending back to the black. And then in the back here, you can see that they have the silver Mercedes logos. And so I just love it's just iconic. I mean, the Mercedes cars are always cool. I've always loved the silver idea, the chrome, silver, whatever you want to call it. I just think it looks really, really good. And so that's why they're going to crack the top 3 for me. And then at number 2 is the Ferrari SF24. And a lot of people have that at number 1. And I am a little bit impartial because I am a McLaren fan. But I just, they always do the same thing. The only thing that changed this year was the white and yellow lines. And honestly, there's some renderings, and I'll put one right here on the screen, of the carbon black Ferrari with red letters. And I know Ferrari never do it because they're just accustomed to always being red. And I respect it. But they had the chance to do that and it'd be sick. So if they brought that out at a race weekend as like a specialty livery for maybe a night race, would be fire. And that would definitely be a number 1 car on my list. But that's why Ferrari's going to be at number 2. They just didn't do anything crazy, which it's Ferrari. They're never going to. Let's be real. And then at number 1 is the McLaren MCL 38. I mean, I love it. I do wish that they would have stuck with the rendering that they dropped where it was just orange and like chrome, because that would have been sick that they kind of teased that at the beginning. But this one, I mean, is awesome. I think they did the perfect amount of black in the spots that mattered, and we'll see what it looks like on track because I know that they have done this to kind of hide upgrades, changes to the car. I'm sure they've airbrushed some stuff to make it hide. So that is one thing that we'll have to look out for is how it looks on track. But I mean, they stuck with the papaya, and obviously a lot of people are going with the carbon look. I do respect Red Bull and Ferrari for what they've done with their cars because they didn't skimp out on the color. But I love the papaya and the way they did just the white letterings in the dark spots, just like steak kind of did. I think it just fills the void of those carbon areas where a lot of places just, I mean, too much carbon. So that is rounding out my top 10. So we'll just recount the the top 3 cars. So we got the Mercedes W15, the Ferrari SF24, and the McLaren MCL 38. I think those cars just fit the build right. Let me know down in the description below what you guys think are the best cars in your opinion. And let's just see how they look on the track once testing starts in Bahrain this week. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, everybody, for watching the video. Go down in the comments below. Leave me a comment what you thought about my top 10. Let me know what yours is. Also, let me know what your favorite car was. I think there's going to be a lot of the RB car, the Racing Bulls. I think that car just looks so much different than what it does, and it also pays homage to the Toro Rosso car. So I think that'll be down there a lot. But let me know what your favorite car was and what you think the F1 teams could have done better. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.